USA Football presents 2-Minute Drill with me, Andy Ryland. We'll talk technique, share practice plans, and show some drills help design to have your players master the fundamentals this season.
Hi, I'm Andy Ryland, former linebacker at Penn State University and current football development manager here at USA Football. Welcome to 2-Minute Drill. This week's 2-Minute Drill is going to focus on defensive gap responsibility. The first thing we need to be aware of is in most defenses we refer to the gaps by letter. This is different than offense as they most often give them a number. The two gaps between the center and the guards are referred to as the A gap. The gaps between the guard and tackle, the B gap. Between the tight end and tackle, C gap. And outside of the tight end, we call this gap the D gap. Regardless of what defense you run, if it's the 3-3, the 5-4, or the 4-3, you want to make sure that each player is assigned a specific gap. This makes sure you're strong against the run game. As we mentioned, the alignments can vary in any number of ways. Just make sure you tell your guys which gap they have. Every time you design a defense, every time you change the alignment of any one of your players, make sure you tell him which gap he has. In the youth game, it's often easiest to have him defend the gap he's lined up closest to. More advanced players can play gaps from farther away or move to gaps. Regardless of where you line up, the thought remains the same. On every defense, every player needs to have a gap, so he knows where to defend. This will go a long way in helping you create your playbook. Coach, we hope this refresher course on gap responsibility and how to assign gap responsibility within your defensive playbook was helpful. Join us next week on 2-Minute Drill and we'll talk about another topic. If you'd like to suggest a topic or you have questions about today's, hit us up on Twitter at USA Football. Remember to use the hashtag AskAndy. Good luck this week, Coach. Thanks for tuning in.